In regards to last week, we looked at Psalm 137, which ends with an imprecation, and we said that imprecation was the calling down of judgment by God onto someone else for the purpose of God dealing with them. And I want to recommend a book to you from my friend John Nathan Day, who I've had here numerous times. He's going to come back. It's called Crying for Justice. And the subtitle is What the Psalms Teach Us About Mercy and Vengeance in an Age of Terrorism. Okay? This is a great read. Just went back and reread it this last week. Called Crying for Justice. And I've had John here, and he's going to come back and talk to us again about the imprecatory Psalms, because I think we need to grasp hold of them. I think the church at large has lost two things. And I don't know that we'll ever retrieve them completely. The one thing we've lost is lament. And the biggest part of the Psalms are lament, where you can cry out to God saying, okay, God, things aren't right. Things don't seem right, and the earth seems to be spinning out of control. We don't really have the freedom to say that anymore in most settings. The other thing we've lost is imprecation. Calling down of God's judgment, saying, God, bring the judgment. May the eschatological future come into the present, if that be your will. All right, who would like to read, or who? Oh, Jared. All right, would you read for us Psalm 138?
I will praise thee with my whole heart. Before the gods will I sing praise unto thee. I will worship toward thy holy temple, and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth. For thou hast magnified thy word above all names. In the day when I cried, thou answered me, and strengthened me with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise thee, O Lord, when they hear the words of thy mouth. Yea, they shall sing in the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Though the Lord be high, yet hath he respect unto the lowly. But the proud he knoweth afar off. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thine hand against the wrath of mine enemies, and thy right hand shall save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth thee. Thy mercies, O Lord, endure forever. Forsake not the words of thy own hand.
If you remember a few chapters back in Psalm 136, we had Ki Leolam Chazdo as a refrain all the way through that psalm. For the chesed of the Lord is eternal. And this psalm ends very similar with the idea of Chastecha, your steadfast love, Leolam, is for eternity. Same idea. And they continually attach that phrase, the chesed and Leolam together. You'll see them doing that over and over again, because the word chesed means the covenant loyalty of God to his people. His covenant faithfulness will never cease. So this word chesed, so we see it in Psalm 136, Ki Leolam Chazdo, and then we see it here at the end of 138, and we see it all over the place. So just, again, reminding you, if you get a chance, pick up a copy of the book called Crying for Justice by John Day. We're going to have him back and have him speak to us on the imprecatory Psalms again, because we've lost the imprecatory Psalms. We've lost the ability to speak them because many people find them offensive, and yet there's a theological background to them. There's a deep theological background of these Psalms that goes all the way back to Abraham, and so we need to recover them and understand them from a theological perspective. So I encourage you to get the book called Crying for Justice by John Day. All right.